Hey everyone, and welcome back to the Chris Carver channel. It is with deep sorrow that I make this video today. As you can see, my 55-gallon aquarium that used to house my amazing Flowerhorn, Horace, is empty. The reason behind this is that Horace died yesterday on March 22nd of 2020. It's still hard to believe that she's gone. She died of the disease ick. Now, I haven't had that disease since I've owned this home in 2004. So, you know, I've been here since 2004 and none of my fish have ever had the disease ick. Last time I had that disease, or my fish had that disease, was when I was in the military in the mid-90s. But I've always been lucky never to get it since then. And unfortunately for Horace, today's Monday. On early Friday, I noticed the spots. I went looking for medicine, as my ick medicine that I had here is literally 15 years old and was not even blue anymore. It was a clear color and some yellow. So I knew it wasn't good. And because of all the stores shutting down, there was no store that I could find that would sell ick medicine. So she literally died because I did not have the means of getting medicine to fix her because of this whole coronavirus scare. So I guess I'm more upset over the fact that I couldn't get her the medicine than her dying because of this disease, because it can be cured if you catch it in time. But due to the stores closing, nobody would sell it, or nobody was selling it. So Horace died a few years old, and this tank is going to remain empty for quite a while in memory of Horace. And I'm not going to leave my video like this because that's just not how I do things. On the lighter side of things, I have other fish that I need to tend to, and you know, because I'm mourning doesn't mean that I have to forget about the other fish that are needing my assistance, and that's where these guys come in. I will get back to the Horace thing later on in another video, but the 55-gallon tank will stay empty for quite a while. But onto these guys, on a lighter side of things, these guys are still doing very well. And I put some turkey up here because I felt like I can't end a video on a sad note. It's got to be on something positive. And these guys all look forward to me every day. So I'm going to do a turkey feeding video. So I grabbed some turkey here. These guys all know what time it is. So I'm just going to put my hand in here and let these guys tear it up. Now this new little guy up here on the top, that little purple guy, he used to be yellow and black. And he's turning into purple like the guy right here in front here. And he's mean. He bites me every chance he gets. And I don't know if it's just because of his scales changing or his colors changing, if he doesn't recognize what I have in my hand, but he bites the heck out of me. It doesn't hurt, but anyways, these guys have all been looking forward to me feeding them today. And normally when I feed one tank, the fish in the other tank are all anxious and waiting for me to come over and feed them next. Whether I feed Horace first and then come back to this one, or I feed this one then go to Horace, the tanks always know when it's feeding time. So today's just a little different because I'm only feeding one tank. And it'll be something I have to get used to for a while, as I have no desire to put anything in the other aquarium. I did change out 50 gallon or 50, I'm sorry, not 50 gallons, have 50% of that 55-gallon aquarium. I did treat it with ick medicine that I found at Meijers. It was one small bottle of it, but unfortunately I got it too late. I did treat that water, and that water is going to sit for quite a few months. And when I decide to put other fish in there, it'll be well cleaned out and prepared for the next fish. But until then, I have these guys to tend to. These guys have always been a favorite. And they love their turkey. Yesterday and the day before, they got flake food and pellets. So today's a meat day. Looks like they're all getting pretty full, so what I'll do at this point is I start smashing it up in like little bitty pieces so that the ones who can still fit something in there, they can still eat. And then some of these pieces will float down to the bottom where the catfish will get them. Normally I send a couple big pieces down there so the catfish can pick them up. In fact, I'm gonna just go ahead and drop all that down there. And as you can see, they always find their way over to it. Same thing with these catfish. If they're not eating pellets and that, they take whatever they can get. Firemouth got him a big piece there. Well, everyone, there's our turkey feeding video. And once again, it is sad to lose Horace, especially that way. Definitely not used to having ick. I know where it came from, and I probably will never go back to that place again. Believe it or not, I bought her some goldfish so she could chase them around, and big fish like that eat goldfish. She doesn't get much of them, maybe twice, 3 times a year. That last batch of goldfish, you could probably guess where I got it from, and I will never buy goldfish from there ever again. Because it was literally 2 days after feeding her that I noticed one of the goldfish had it, and I pulled them out, and she had it the next day and completely covered. So I live by what I want to say, mistakes happen, and it's unfortunate, but Flowerhorn Horace was definitely a great fish to have, and I will miss her. I know you'll miss her. But until the next video, everybody, if you haven't already, please subscribe by hitting that button down below, and I will see you next time on another tiger barb feeding video. Thanks again, guys.